Bitcoin bulls Mull. The meaning of new Fed messaging on inflation and interest rates. Instruments tied to interest rates compete with Bitcoin for investor dollars. Bitcoin suffered one of its more dramatic declines ever last Thursday, at least in part thanks to the realization that a strengthening economy means interest rates are likely to stay on the rise. Consumer spending and new home sales data for July both came in stronger than expected last week, prompting the Atlanta Fed's now tool to up its forecast to very speedy 5.8% GDP growth in the third quarter, July to August. Sept. Those sorts of numbers are typically just seen coming out of recessions, and the only time the US has experienced such fast growth in the last decade was in a few of the quarters following the COVID lockdown-induced economic collapse. Stuck in a tight range roughly between $29,000 and $30,000 for several weeks, Bitcoin BTC, Thursday afternoon dropped to the low $28,000 area thanks to the economic news. That, in turn, triggered a chain of stops and liquidations that sent Bitcoin quickly plunging below $25,000. A very modest recovery since has brought the price back to $26,000 at press time. Rates higher for longer? This week brings the Kansas City Federal Reserve's annual Jackson Hole Economic Symposium and a keynote speech Friday morning from U.S. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. Ahead of the talk, the Wall Street Journal's Nick Timrose, known as the Fed Whisperer for his close contacts within the U.S. Central Bank, Monday morning wrote a column suggesting officials believe. Follow the URL for the full article. For more on this story, visit the news article link.